so true.
Hello everybody. I hope this video don't stop recording because I don't got no space on my phone. But you know what, I want to be quick, straight to the point, because when I was out here searching for videos on YouTube, it was like a lot of rambling. So this is what to take to boot camp, what not to take to boot camp, my experience, what I did wrong. Cool. First of all, if you're watching this, you're probably at the point where you already got this guide, and the guide tells you what to bring. Literally, bring what the guide tells you what to bring. Pack lightly. I did not pack lightly, and I regretted it because I overpacked. 100% I overpacked. You don't need to bring any sports bra or any type of like extra clothing. Like don't pack too much clothing. I had brought like 2 pairs of clothing, or I went and bought sports bras and I did not need them because they give you bras. They literally give you everything. They give you bras, they give you underwears. It's called your skivvies. And they give you toothbrush, they give you toothpaste, they give you everything. So I packed all those things and I did not even need them. Like, I created a whole list, y'all. Did not need it. Did not need it. When I was watching YouTube, a lot of people said to bring like cough drops. When you get on that tow line at the night of arrival, they're gonna tell you to throw it out. I brought so many cough drops. I ended up throwing them out, and I still had to buy some at the next. I would just recommend bring yourself. Bring yourself, literally, like, just bring yourself. Of course, you're gonna need something to sleep in, like the night before at the hotel at MEPS. Forms of ID, definitely, that's most important. Your social. I brought my passport and I brought my driver's license. I only brought my passport. I didn't need it because I knew like soon after boot camp you do not go back home. You go straight to wherever you're going, and that's just my personal item. So I just decided to bring my passport. You cannot bring like huge stationaries, and I wouldn't recommend bringing like huge books or anything. Like, bring a small book, like if you want to write in and jot down like your days there, your time there, stuff like that, because their space is limited. Your A and B drawer is limited. So definitely like bring your stationery, bring your religious texts. If you are Christian, please bring your own Bible, because I was there for 10 weeks and I did not get a Bible until about week 7, till about week 7. Like, I kept asking for a Bible and I could not get none. Even though some people got it sooner than me, my division was just, yeah, questionable. Or RPO, every time she said she was going to get the books, she never got them until I had to go myself and go to the chaplain and ask for some. He had ran out. And then I asked my RDC for one, and then he gave me somebody else's Bible that he found. It wasn't even like a new Bible, it was somebody else's Bible. So just bring your own little Bible, your own pocket Bible. I recommend buying some on Amazon, like bring it, because you go to church on Sundays. So if you are a Christian, please bring your Bible. I don't think y'all, if you vape, do not bring that. Please don't bring it. Don't do that. Do not bring that. In here, it's telling you to not bring food powders, rubbing alcohol, all that. The thing is, they tell you not to bring these things. They let you throw them out, but then they let you buy them again. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why they do that, but whatever. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. They cannot go into your A and B drawer. I wish I kept my cough drops, but I wanted to have integrity. I wish I kept my cough drops, but no. If you are a female, I hope this is for all the females, okay? When you go through medical the first week, if you have been having like pap smears or you got one recently, I recommend printing it out and bringing the results with you, because if not, they're going to do another one. And nobody was coming to look up in my coochie. I was not with that right now. Like, I'm in a very odds pace. I'm already going through a lot. I don't need nobody up there. Okay, so bring your pap smear results. If you have done it and you're not due for one, please bring it. All right, any medical thing, like they're gonna check your teeth, your dental, all that, but bring your results. I brought mine. I didn't need it in freaking RTC, but when I came to A school, they wanted it, so it's good to have it. Bring your own running shoes. Please bring your own running shoes, because the shoes they gave us, it was not it. Bring your own running shoes. That's what I recommend, to bring your own running shoes. You can bring cash. If you're a heavy spender, they're gonna give you this Eagle card when you just get there to go to the next and buy things that you need, like either, I think it's every 2 to 3 weeks, I don't remember, but you get to go and buy the things that you need. If you run out of like toothpaste or hair products, they give you the Eagle card with $150 cash on it. This is not free money, it's coming out your first paycheck, but whatever. Some people spend heavily, so they did run out of that money, so I will bring some cash. I didn't need it, but if you know yourself, you know how much you spend. So if you feel like you need like $20, cool. $50, cool. $100, cool. And then when picture time comes around, matter of fact, just take a debit card. I don't even use money. Just take a debit card. I don't want nobody stealing from me. Just take a debit card. Females with the makeup. Let me tell you this. They tell you only to bring a certain amount of makeup, right? They say makeup is only permitted for photographs and graduation and Liberty. Cool. But when you get there, you know what? I'm going to make a separate video for the night of arrival, because people need to know. It's just like an intense moment, and it makes you throw stuff out, and it makes you not put things in your bag to take to you back to your compartment. But I was just scared, and I left a lot of things in my bag that I could have just brought, because I would have just put in my A and B drawer. Nobody would know. If you know you're the type of girl who does your makeup, you got your concealer, your foundation, your setting powder, your setting spray, like you do makeup, bring it. I'm not saying though go do no contour, I'm not saying put the blush on, but if you know there's certain steps to your what do I call it? I brought my whole bag. Like I bought a whole new brush set. I bought a whole new things. I bought even a little bag. Let me see. I had bought like this bag, and I put like my makeup in it. But then when we got there, and they were yelling at us, like, you go into this room, you change off, like you're butt naked around like 5 people you just met 5 minutes ago. And they're telling you what to take out of your civilian bag and put in your military bag to take back to your compartment this night of arrival. It's getting intense. So when they're telling you, oh, just take out your foundation, take out your concealer, nothing light. I was taking that out, and I only took like mascara and like the foundation. That was not enough. I didn't even take the sponge. I was so nervous. But that's why I said I'm going to make a video for night of arrival, because if you have your makeup, you're going to lock it in your A and B drawer. They're not going to see it, and make sure your drawer always stay locked. So if you want to bring your makeup, girl, bring your makeup. Just as I said, do not bring like a, it's not a full beat, it's a light beat, because you still got to look natural for graduation and your pictures. Light beat. But take it when they're telling you what not to take that day of arrival. Just put your makeup bag. Just put the things in a bag and put it in your military bag when you're taking it out of your civilian bag. When you get there, you'll know what I'm talking about. Bring an address book. Bring an address book, because it's necessary when you're going to call people. I didn't use it to call people because I already had the number stored in my phone. But I used it a lot to get my shipmates numbers, like the other people from my division that I would like to keep in touch with. Like I used it for them. So that's what I used it for. Markers, you don't need that. Mini tweezers, nail clip. If you want to bring your own tweezers and nail clip, you can. They give it to you. They literally give it to you. But if you would like to bring some, that you are like that's specific to you, then bring it. That doesn't hurt. Pads, tampons, panty liners, they make you buy them. I wouldn't waste space bringing them unless you're like are around your cycle at the time, because they will give it to you. You're fine. Hair ties, shit, bring your hair ties if you want your ties. Bring your edge control. If you are, bring your hair products, okay? Bring them, please. The limited options. They were very much limited options. That's why I got some straight back braids in Bootcamp. I didn't have time for that. I did bring a do-rag, so you got to think about how you're gonna tie your hair. Hey, I was just editing this Bootcamp video. See, I have a whole different hairstyle. Like, I should have been did this shit, but whatever. For the males, I'd like to say there was a point in time where males were asking like the females for do-rags. Like further into Bootcamp, when they realized like, hey, I should have brought this and like did my waves when you actually get to grow your hair out. Because I know they like was cutting the hairs off like as soon as they got here. But further down the line into Bootcamp, like couple weeks in, when they don't take everything off your hair, some people wanted to start waving and they didn't have do-rags and stuff, so we had to like wait until we went to the next to buy those things. So if you're a male and you would like to like do your hair, like y'all gonna need to do y'all hair closer to the end of Bootcamp, like brush it tight down and out, whatever. Bring your do-rag, bring a brush, like you could bring those. So if you're a male, just as much as the female's hair is important, your hair is important too. So bring those stuff. You might not use it for you might not use it for when you just get there, but after a while you'll be able to use it. Okay. I brought a do-rag. I bought a bonnet. I brought a do-rag and a bonnet. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Sports bra. Do not bring no other extra clothing items. Do not. They're gonna give it to you. Just literally wear the bra you have on and wear the drawers you have on. That's it. You don't need no more. Band-aids for my feet. Okay, this is good. I brought band-aids and I did not take them out my civilian bag because I got nervous, and they did not say that's something I could have took the night, but it's something that I could have took the night. Nobody was gonna take it from me, so I would bring that if I were you, because yeah, you do get little chips and cuts and whatever sometime, but then you can help somebody else. Notebook. Yeah, I did bring a little notebook and I left it in my bag, but it would be nice to bring in just to jot down your thoughts every night or every now and then when you're feeling overwhelmed, because it will get overwhelming. Cough drops. Do not. I would just wait and buy them there, honestly. I wanted heating pads for my period, but I did not feel my period at all. I didn't feel them. I did not feel them at all, so do not bring that. You don't really need that. I don't even think anybody was in pain when we got our periods, or if you got your period in Bootcamp. Wipes, I didn't need that. The thing about the power bank, I was watching a video and somebody said bring your power bank, because when it's time to go call your family, sometimes the phones are not charged and then you have to like run to a socket. It's different here now in the Navy. Or I don't think I was watching I thought I was watching another branch. That was wrong. You don't need that, because your RDCs are going to charge your phone for when you're going to make the phone call. So you don't need that. I would recommend, if you have piercings, if you want to save your piercings, I had to give this one up. I don't know if y'all can see, but it closed. My nose closed. My nose wasn't closed. But if you want to save your piercings, bring the things to save them. I had brought little clear like a piercing holder, but then I left it in my bag because I was nervous, which is why I'm really going to make this night of arrival video, because just put it in at night. I would chance it and put it in your nose if you want to save your piercing. If it's that much, like if you really want it. I was willing to let it go. I was okay. But if you really want it and you really want to save it, I'll put a link to the thing I bought for the piercing that I didn't end up using. But There's another girl in my division. She had literally like ear piercing like right here, and she had the white clear holder in it the whole time. The only time somebody said something to her was literally like the 8th to 9th week of boot camp when we were getting like uniform inspections, and this was the only time we had a female inspecting us. All the other time we had males inspecting us, so they did not see that. They wasn't even looking at you like that. So I would bring it if you want to save your piercings, if you really care about it that much. So how to save your piercings, I would just put it in every night. I was trying to do it with my nose, but my nose kept getting irritated, and then it started to hurt. So I'm like, I don't want to catch an infection. I'm not trying to go to medical, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let the piercing go. But if you do want to save it, just bring the thing. Bring the piercing holder, and then you'll be fine. I really hope this is helpful to somebody, because when I was searching, I got a lot of mixed information, and you know what? You learn from your mistakes, and I hope I can help somebody else. Just do not overpack, because you're overpacking. I had this big ass bag. I had this big bag on my back, traveling to boot camp, looking like a turtle, and I didn't need half the things in there. I really didn't need half the things in there. All they're going to do is put that bag in this box called a Diddy box. They're going to tape it up. They're going to put it in storage, and you're not getting it back until the day before graduation or the day after graduation, depending on your RDCs. So, yes, y'all, that is it. But if you are coming to the Navy, welcome to the Navy. I like it here, so maybe I'll make another video about my experience in the Navy so far. But yeah, hope this helps somebody. Peace. God bless you.